Assalamu alaikum. How are you all? Dear students, today I have brought the second video of the chapter number 3 of unit 1, topic climate. It's given on the page number 19 of your social studies book. And yes, if you remember, when I was finishing the first video, I requested you to find out the answers of all the exercises that are given at the end of the chapter. And yes, let's see if you have found the correct answers or there's some problems. So the first exercise that is included from this chapter is work page A. It is given on the page number 25 of your book, and the question is write true against the true statements and false against the false ones. And yes, when I'll be reading all these statements, you would have to see if you have found the correct answers or incorrect. So yes, while I'll be reading, you have to check yourself. High areas are usually hot. This is our first statement. High areas are usually hot. So keep on looking at your answers. Number 2, cool breezes blow from the sea towards the land. What is the statement? Cool breezes blow from the sea towards the land. Number 3, deserts are very dry places. Deserts are very dry places. Number 4, forests do not receive much rainfall. Forests do not receive much rainfall. Number 5, places close to the sea are always very hot. Places close to the sea are always very hot. Number 6, Pakistan has a very wet climate. Pakistan has a very wet climate. So yes, how many of the answers are correct? Let's see. Now we have a solved work page A. And yes, what was the statement question? Write true against the true statements and false against the false ones. So what you have to do, you have to write true against the right statements and false against the wrong statements. So what was the first statement? High areas are usually hot. High areas are usually hot. So check your answers. What have you written? It is false. Why? Because high areas are usually cold. Number 2, cool breezes blow from the sea towards the land. And that's true. I'm sure you would have written the correct answer. Cool breezes blow from the sea towards the land. That's right. So the answer is true. Number 3, deserts are very dry places. Deserts are very dry places. That's right. So our answer is true. Number 4, forests do not receive much rainfall. Forests do not receive much rainfall. What have you written? Its answer is false. Why? Because forests do receive much rainfall, and we all know that. Number 5, places close to the sea are always very hot. What is it? What's the answer to this statement? This statement is false. Why? Because we all know that places close to the sea are not very hot because of all those winds that keep on blowing from the sea towards the land that help to bring the temperature down. Number 6, Pakistan has a very wet climate. What's your answer? It is false. Why? Because Pakistan comes in the temperate zone where we have hot summers and cold winters. We do have wet times in a year, but not throughout. Pakistan doesn't remain wet throughout the year. Its climate is not wet. So yes, this statement is false. Dear students, now we will do our question answers, and today we'll be doing all the question answers from question number 1 and to question number 6, because only these 6 questions are included in your syllabus. These question answers are given on page number 24, and our first question is, what is the importance of climate for a region? What is the importance of climate for a region? So if you would look at the second paragraph given on page number 19, you would find your answer, and that is, climate is important because it has a great effect on people's lives, plants, crops, and on the land in an area. Why it is important? It is important because it has a great effect on people's lives, plants, crops, and on the land in an area. Let's jump to the second question. The second question is, look at the climate map of Pakistan on page number 19, and in your book the question is written like this: which part of the country is warmer? You have to do a little change. You have to put S because there are more than one part, and yes, so it would be parts, and then you have to replace R. You have to write R instead of S in the question. Got it? So now your question is, which parts of the country are warmer? So the answer is, according to the climate map of Pakistan, eastern and southern parts of the country are warmer. According to the climate map of Pakistan, eastern and southern parts of the country are warmer. Good. So now question number 3. Explain how the height of a place affects its climate. And if you would look at the explanation of height or altitude given on the page number 20, you would be able to write the answer of this question, and it would be like, the higher the location of a place above the surface of the earth, the higher the location of a place above the surface of the earth, the colder its climate is. The colder its climate is. And if you remember, while I was explaining this thing to you, I did say this whole answer in my explanation. Okay. Question number 4. Why do you think is rainfall such an important factor for climate? Again, if you would look at the explanation of the factor rainfall on page number 20, you would be able to write the answer to this question, and your answer would be like, rainfall is an important factor for the climate as it provides water, which is essential for the survival of humans, plants, and animals. Why rainfall is such an important factor? Because it provides water, which is essential for the survival of humans, plants, and animals. Let's see what is the answer of question number 5. The question is, what effect does closeness to the sea have on the climate of a place? And you can find out your answer if you would look at page number 20, closeness to the sea. The answer is, places that are situated closer to the sea have a mild climate due to the sea breezes that blow from the sea to the land. What is the answer? Places that are situated closer to the sea have a mild climate due to the sea breezes that blow from the sea to the land. Mild means not very hot. Question number 6. Give examples of usefulness of weather forecasts. Give examples of usefulness of weather forecasts. And if you would look at the explanation of the weather forecast in the end of your chapter, you would be able to write your answer, and it would be like, weather forecasts are important for farmers as it informs them about forthcoming rains. Governments agencies can make evacuation plans in case of a cyclone or a flooding forecast. People can generally benefit from weather forecasts and prepare for hot, rainy or cold weather. And this is something that we all know, that weather forecasts are important for farmers as it informs them about forthcoming rains. Government agencies can make evacuation plans in case of a cyclone or a flooding forecast, so it is helping them in this way. And yes, people can generally benefit from weather forecasts and prepare for hot, rainy or cold weather. So this weather forecast is helping all of us in our daily life. That's it from today's video. I hope most of you would have written the correct answers, and if not, this video would help you a lot. Thank you very much. Stay home, stay safe.